Thank you, Nastasia, for that market update. This is SME On Point. My name is Diabosito. The hair business is a multi-billion rand industry, and so on SME On Point this week, we profile an academy that trains entrepreneurs to tap into the massive hair industry. The International Wig and Beauty Academy empowers women to start their own small businesses in human hair trading and wig making. Founder Hlengi Hans Ngidi says their goal is to get local entrepreneurs to benefit from the richness of the sector. Ngobile Shabalala edited the following insert. The hair and beauty industry in South Africa is growing considerably, estimated to run into billions of rand. Since these days it's important for one's hair game to be on fleek, the wig business has become very lucrative. With the number of consumers growing on a monthly basis, Hlengi Hans Ngidi saw that making wigs by hand is time consuming.
I started making wigs as well at home with the hand, and after this I was like, this is taking too long and it's tiring, and then I had to go and acquire a skill of how to make a wig using a machine. I think it was 2 weeks after that I was like, I'm establishing my own academy. I need to train people. So I started to train people in 2018, but informally. So I'll go to houses, or people will come to me, or I'll train 2 or 3 as a group, or I will be invited by a salon to come and train, or a particular salon will say, please recruit and train for us. And then when that started to happen, I'm like, no, this can be formalized. That is when we formalized this last year, to like actually say now we have a skills development center.
Hans Ngidi took this trade further by getting a formal hairdressing qualification from an accredited institute. This has enabled her to offer expert training with the aim of creating more accredited entrepreneurs in this industry.
It's about creating opportunities for people to start their own businesses. And also we don't only train with support, a lifetime support. We follow up, we support, we expose to lower prices in terms of good quality, lower prices in terms of hair. We even emotionally support our students to say, no, you can do it. Go ahead, you can do it.
With the economy on its knees and consumers' budgets a little tighter, buying a new wig often is no longer possible. Hans Ngidi says there is an opportunity to explore the wig laundry trend.
In Nigeria, in UK and in USA, a term wig laundry is very big. So you can start a wig laundry where you service washing, treatment, color, cutting, customization, all of that. Most of the time the clients, they don't know where to take their wigs for good treatment, for a good color, someone who understands color. So you can start that. Yes, a wig making, wig repairing, ventilation, creating lace wigs or creating lace closures, because right now the industry is out of lace closures because of lockdowns in Korea, because lace closures are made in Korea. So it's out now. Chinese are selling the machine-made wig closures, which are not good. They don't look good. So now we are offering a skill in ventilation, how to make a full lace closure. So there's so many things that you can do, but you need to be in the forefront to look what is trending, what is coming, or what you can create.
As one embarks on a business journey, Hans Ngidi recommends getting the right skills as well as conviction and commitment.
You need to be that person that makes a commitment to your business. So come sunshine or rain, I'm going to do this and I will stick with it, because we all know that running a small business, it's challenging, so you're gonna have to wade through those storms and stick to your vision. Build your vision, stick to your vision, and ask for help. If there is something that which I don't specialize in this thing, ask for help and accept help, because sometimes as small businesses we are very hard on ourselves and we are scared of asking for help.
Diabosito, SABC News, Johannesburg. Hlengi Hans Ngidi, thank you so much for sharing your story with SME On Point. Remember that we are on Facebook. Our Facebook page is at SME On Point. If you do by any chance want to view any of our featured businesses from the past, that is the page to look out for on Facebook. Next week, the Free State Treasury will be conducting an online capacity building workshop. This is to enable small businesses to efficiently use the Central Supplier Database, or the CSD. Organisers of the Mangaung Youth Empowerment Week believe that empowering local businesses through the province's supply chain system is a key factor in developing the province and creating more jobs in the Free State. But for more, let's chat to Retshepile Khuto, who's an organizer of the Mangaung Youth Empowerment Week. Retshepile, welcome to SME OnPoint.
Thank you very much, Liabo. It's great to be
here. Tell me, paint us a small picture, a brief picture of the small business landscape in the Free State province. How is it there for small businesses in that province?
Thank you very much. Firstly, we, the Mangaung Youth Empowerment Week, have been in existence for about 12 years now. You know, we usually have a week where we empower our young people and do business activations, and we see the need for this within our province. Therefore, due to COVID, we unfortunately couldn't have those events taking place. We then decided to spread them and divide them within different months and move them to virtual platforms, because there is definitely a need for entrepreneurship within our province. Now, having said that, actually, we have two events that will be taking place. One would be the interaction between business and the Free State Treasury, which you've mentioned. And then second would be the Free State market access with our economic development.
So
now,
yeah. Please go ahead, Retshepile, please go ahead.
So now, going back to the first event, which is the interaction between business and the Treasury, here we want to have a workshop where we really educate our young people on what is Treasury, how does Treasury work, how can they benefit from Treasury, and also what is CSD, as you have mentioned in the introduction, and how can they register their businesses on the Central Supplier Database, which will be very vital for them.
It will be indeed. Let's now talk about the opportunities. I know that a lot of people that are watching us are probably wondering what kind of opportunities are there in the Free State, maybe in the Mangaung area, that one can embark on, whether to start a business or to collaborate. What is a big and trending thing in Free State right now that entrepreneurs can look at?
I would definitely say, you know, getting access to such workshops, which we want to host, would be the opportunity for young entrepreneurs. I mean, a lot has been happening within our country in terms of the looting and COVID, and it has affected our unemployment, rates, and also affected businesses. So being a part of these workshops and being in conversations with our MEC of Treasury, Khadija Brown, that would be beneficial for our youth in terms of empowering themselves and taking opportunity of what is out there in terms of what can the government put on the table. If I may continue also, I mean, looking at our second event, which is the Free State Market Access with Economic Development. This is where we really want to bring a ladder of opportunities within our province, where our upcoming entrepreneurs and our youth will benefit from these programs.
Yeah.
So,
Retshepile, let's talk about the central development system, right? This is where obviously you will put in your details so that if there's an opportunity, you'll be able to get an opportunity to supply to government. Do you think that this is the kind of intervention that is needed for SMEs, particularly in Free State, because obviously it lends itself to the tendering system? Is it a necessary thing as you see it, or is it one of the interventions that exist in order to help the SME sector in that province?
I definitely believe that it's a necessary thing in order for one to register and have their businesses on the CSD. This being that, it's on our government and us as the youth and upcoming entrepreneurs to work together and tackle the unemployment within our province. So it's the first step in actually, getting your business through the door and getting opportunities. Because as an entrepreneur, it's great to go and put yourself out there. But once you have the government and the resources, it's even greater and a much more difference can be made.
Right. Retshepile Khuto, thank you so much for making time to speak to us on SME OnPoint. I really hope that the areas around Free State will be able to take advantage of this online capacity building workshop that's going to enable small businesses in that province to efficiently use the Central Supplier Database in order to make sure that your business is going ahead. Perhaps it's your plan to supply government with services. This is all from SME OnPoint. Remember to support your small business.